Welcome to the Boulders. Super excited to give you a tour. This is 20,000 square feet of a playground. We do all sorts of things here. So we have the climbing, which is there. We also do a ton of entertainment, a lot of physicality movement. So that's yoga, capoeira, which is the martial arts, aerial yoga, all those kind of fun activities. But what we'll do is we'll walk you through the safety and all the other offerings we have. But first, we need to get equipment set up.
Perfect. Safety first.
All right. So why don't you come over here and we talk about the first steps.
What have we here now?
All right, so here we break climbing into a couple of different practices.
Okay.
The first part is bouldering. Bouldering is like sprinting is to long distance running. So this is super intense, short movement, but you don't need any gear except for shoes and a chalk bag. Now we already got your shoes on, so to try this, all you need is a chalk bag. And all you do is climb to the top and drop back down to the mats.
Okay.
And what you want to do is follow the tape colors, which show the route you're supposed to take, and they have difficulty ratings of 0 all the way up to like V13, which is really tough, but you're gonna start at the beginning, obviously start at V0.
Okay. So is this like the first step to rock climbing and then you move on, or like how should it work?
You can kind of start in one area or the other. You can start bouldering, but most people end up over here. And these are our top ropes. So there's a rope at the top already fixed for safety. Anybody can really jump on those with another belayer, which we have a course you can learn how to belay another person, or we have auto belay systems that allow people to climb up with a braking system that automatically catches you as you come down.
Okay, awesome. So you said like it doesn't matter which section I go on, but what do you highly recommend? Because I'm not trying to fall. You know, it's my first time. I want to make it.
We'll probably put you in a harness and probably on a rope so you can get comfortable with the body movement and not falling.
Okay, awesome. We definitely have to check that out. What are the other sections available?
All right, well, let's walk down this way and we'll find out.
Okay, so what section are we at now?
So this is where you do a lot of training to build up your core. You work weights to do the opposing muscles, so the climbing and the pull-ups. And then this board is where you define power. So this is where climbers will come together to work their fingers. What we got here is specific to climbing itself. These are finger boards. So you have 1 fingers, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, and 1 hand even.
Okay.
So climbers will come in here and do multiple sets of pull-ups with different finger grips in order to develop the hand strength you need to climb all the way to the top on really difficult routes.
Okay.
So you want to try one?
Yeah. We can try one. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm worried.
I suggest maybe you get a good grip right here. Call those jugs, big jug grip.
Okay, and then do what? Pull up?
Big pull up and try and hold.
Jump?
Yeah. There you go.
Can't even make it to the top. Okay. How should I jump?
So now, this is where it comes to another trick.
Okay.
So right down here, we have a toe board.
Okay. And then what do I do? Just jump?
Just do a pull up so that your body comes all the way up. There you go. And so you do these movements over and over, and it builds up the strength you need to be able to continue to climb up.
Okay. I failed.
No, just
miserably.
This is the first step. You can come in and continue training, and you can. All right. Well, in this particular part of the gym, we have yoga, which we actually have a couple different types of yoga. We have your regular baseline yoga. Then we have acro yoga, which is where you actually do it with a partner. So you're balancing somebody else up off of you while you're on the ground and they're doing different poses. So it really means team building. It's great for couples and friends to come together and try. People love it. It's crazy, but we'll do anything here. The other part of this wall over here is actually a training wall. So where before, like, you're new to this, right?
Yeah.
We actually offer really easy classes. You can come in and learn how to do the belaying, how to be safe, how to mitigate risk so you don't fall. So you learn to tie in, put your harness on, and belay another person, which is what they call when you control somebody's fall off on a rope.
Okay, awesome. Would you be able to show me how to use the ropes?
Well, you have to come in and do a belay course in order for us to do that.
Oh, okay. So when you have to tie up the ropes and all of that, that's basically meaning that the other person has to hold it down?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
So you tie in on one end, and then there's another person on the other side with a belay device that will break the rope so you don't fall all the way down.
Okay. I thought you were just going to say like they let go and I'm done.
They don't let go.
Okay, awesome. What other sections do you have? I know you said that you have martial arts.
Yes, we do that here as well. There's a capoeira program, which is kind of a musical style of martial arts, and that's also done in this area.
Okay. So when do you typically have these courses? Obviously, it's not right now.
No, in the middle of the day it's a little slower, but definitely early mornings we have these courses, and in the evenings we have these courses from about 4 o'clock on.
And when people come in, do they come in for these fitness classes, or do they usually just come in for fun? Or
So it's a mixture of everything. So the community is built out of all of this use. So people will come for the climbing and they'll stay for yoga, or people come in for capoeira and then go to learn to climb. So it really brings a whole community center in. So it's used in all different ways.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. Bit more about this section. I see everyone's using ropes here, and they actually are safer, it looks.
Well, everybody expresses risk management. There's nothing safe about climbing. We're trying to say safe because then people respect very much that what they're doing is something that's important. They need to pay attention and provide their own risk management. But what we are looking at is actually part of our youth programming, and one of the most exciting parts of the facility for people coming in for the first time. These are all auto belays. So you don't need another person to control the rope for you. There's actually a mechanism at the top that breaks the rope as you come back down. So you don't need another person. So then what it allows you to do is you can keep going on and get a lot more climbing in when you don't have to have another belayer.
Okay.
And then this leads into our youth programming, where we have kids groups coming in almost every week of the summer, engaging in all sorts of activities from circus performing acts all the way through to climbing to kind of a kid-style yoga and team building exercises that brought a lot of interaction for the students, which breeds community and, of course, well-rounded humans.
So does this happen every summer, or does it happen in the winter as well?
No, every summer, almost every holiday we run a camp, during the school breaks. We also have partnerships with schools. They continuously come in and use our programming as well.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So I'm seeing like all of these people have like the harness around them.
Absolutely.
How does that work?
Well, to get off the ground, you definitely want to be safe. So you're going to get a harness, and we'll teach you how to put that on.
Okay, let's try this out.
So we're not going to teach you to put a harness on.
Okay.
Now when you put it on, you want to make sure that it's snug, but you don't want it so tight that you can't move around. You just want it snug so you can't fall out.
Okay.
All right? So just like a pants, put one leg in and then the other. So let's start with the right leg.
Okay.
And then your left leg.
Huh? I have like no balance.
All right?
Okay.
Now pull it up around your waist. Perfect. Now you just want to pull the legs tight.
Should I put it up higher?
You want it up around your hips.
Okay.
This part.
Oh, okay.
This is just a leg strap. How's that feel?
It feels secure.
Yeah? Or get a little tighter.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Feel comfortable?
Yep.
All right. Let's give you in.
Is it supposed to be like that tight?
You don't want it to move around, so you can kind of get 2 fingers in around it. You're okay.
Yeah.
All right. So these are auto belays.
Okay.
So when you climb up, it's going to just go up with you, and then when you let go, your own body weight engages the lock
Okay.
and lowers you slowly so you don't fall.
Okay.
All right. Now, when you want to come down, you want to just let go of the wall, grab the weapon in front of you, and sit back.
Okay.
Put your feet out flat.
Okay.
The reason you want to do that is so that you don't swing and hit the wall. You wouldn't want to do that. We wouldn't want to hurt the wall.
Good thing to know. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready to climb.
You're ready to climb. Now, before you jump on, I want to point out a few quick things.
Okay.
One, it's all about the feet. You
Okay.
really hold on with your arms and push up with your legs. So
Okay.
if you can't reach something, move your feet up and then push up with your legs. So you like carry you around all day long, right?
Yeah.
You can climb a ladder?
Yes.
Same idea. You push up with your legs and then move your hands.
Okay, not holding on to this.
No, you're not holding on to that. That won't help you at all.
Okay. Is this like one of the hardest courses, or?
No, what you want to do is you could just go straight up, or this 5-7 is a good place to start. It's a nice, easy one. So you just follow the red.
Okay. And the orange is a little harder?
The orange is a little hard. So this is a 5-7. This is a 10C. So
Okay.
good jump. Good jump.
Which one do you think I should try?
I'd try the red.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, you guys say?
It's great. Keep working the key.
Ready.
Oh.
Go.
That's right. Almost there.
That's not. Walk.
Oh. I don't know if I am.
Okay, he's coming!
Let's go now, Sam. You lose on the
Oh my god, that's that.
Can't beat me.
Okay, I'm done.
See how she pushed my boy? That's what I'm supposed to do.
That's perfect.
I got this.
That's a great job. Up top. Boom.
Awesome. I was struggling on top though.
That's all right.
You really need to learn how to control your breath up there.
Yeah, you got to remember to breathe. Breathing is important.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need a break right now.
Awesome. Well, we can go relax up front.
Okay, awesome. This section is called the Beast, and I'm actually really intimidated. And it says it's only 14 plus, and I'm not okay with that.
Well, this is definitely the Beast and one of the hardest places to climb. Main reason being, as you can tell, it's upside down. So
Yeah.
you're totally climbing, being hung all on your arms and being able to push on your legs. But just like all over the gym, you see all the tape, there are different routes. So some are easier than others. And so you might want to start on like this V0, which is kind of where the beginning is. Now all this changes every 6 weeks or so. The reason is that you always want to have something different to climb on. So one of the interesting things about this for a fitness tool, rather than a normal gym where you go in and you just do some weights and you really have the weight number to kind of tell you what you're doing or to stimulate you, right?
Okay.
Well here, this is changing all the time. So we have a team that comes in and puts new routes up to make it difficult and to make it more intriguing. So you're constantly getting new stimulation and new challenges every time you come in the facility. So it's one of the things that makes it way better than just going to a regular gym.
So how do you go about planning, like how you're gonna end up changing it around?
Well, it's both art and science. So there's specific ways that we want to make sure that people can do routes and that the ergonomics works. And then there's just creativity. So our team travels all over the place climbing. They have years of experience and they take courses to be able to do this correctly. And we invest a lot of time in making sure that they can do it in a way that the community really enjoys.
Okay. So being that I barely work out, do you think I can actually go about like climbing it upside down?
Always try.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try it out.
You want to just try and grab something underneath?
Okay, I just want to make it there.
Well, that's the hard part. The holds are small.
Okay.
So you might be better off actually just trying to move off these yellow right here because they're big.
So move off this one.
And then there's one right here.
Okay, and then I just have
So
to
you
swing
want-
my legs up.
Bring your feet up and like push really hard on that.
Oh. Damn, I'm weak. Okay. All right, I'm gonna need a little help here. There's no easier one. How do you do it? Can you show me? No idea how he did that. I'm giving up. We can go somewhere else.
Let's get you something that's a little bit better for a beginner.
Okay. So we finally finished up everything here at Brooklyn Boulders, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm extremely sore and exhausted at this point. My hands hurt, and by tomorrow I'm really gonna feel it. But I had a lot of fun, and everyone was extremely nice to me, and I think you should definitely come out and check it out. And make sure you join me on my next adventure. Be sure to subscribe to us on all social medias, and make sure you also email me with any upcoming events or cool places that you would like me to check out at Jocelyn@justbroadcasting.com.